Is Gorilla Monroe, and I am joined by Tony DeBurn, and we are here for the BCW Roundtable on Facebook Live. Welcome, Tony. How is your night going?
My night's going great. I know that we're still waiting on the champ to get into the room here, but yeah, I'm actually looking forward to watching us speak of the devil.
Yep, here's the franchise player himself, Bad Blood, who is also joining us for our roundtable tonight. How you doing, Blood?
I'm pretty good, man. How about you guys?
Good.
Pretty good, right on time. Yeah, I was about to say I've been looking forward to watching this match. I've actually never seen any of the Tommy and Funny Bone matches at all. So since this was at a point when I was away from the company for a bit, and actually I have never seen the second match that we're watching tonight either with Funny Bone, Billy, and Petrov. So this is going to be this will be a treat.
Right, yeah, that's our bonus match for tonight. I was just looking around and I found that and I was like, oh, that looks like a pretty spicy one. So I'll add that one to the mix. So yeah, we want to thank all of our fans for tuning in tonight on Facebook Live. Feel free to drop any of your questions in our comments section and we'll be able to get to them as best as we can. But for the most part, yeah, we're gonna, hand it off, watch a match or two, and maybe talk about some current events and some of the future events that'll be going on in BCW. So yeah, any comments from y'all about the first match we're gonna watch? Anything about Tommy Celsius, Funny Bone?
I'm looking at the live comments right now.
Cool.
I can tell you this: I was there, I watched it, and I've seen Tommy and I've seen Funny Bone do some crazy stuff, but this right here took the cake.
So I believe this was their first match?
I believe so. Right,
yeah, that's our bonus match for tonight.
Oh, you might want to turn down the audio on yours.
Cool. So I'm going to, without further ado, I'm going to get this match started, and it took place on November 18th of 2018 at the House of Action in North Portland. Here we go.
All right. Video's a little choppy there.
Yeah, it's a little lag. Here comes Tommy Celsius.
When I say a little bit choppy, I don't know if this is coming across to anybody else, but it's almost like a stuttering frame by frame. Anybody else experiencing this?
A little bit, yeah.
Is this the way you found it, or?
No, this is that was playing smooth earlier. I don't know if it's something that has to do with StreamYard at all. But I mean, it's coming across okay on my screen.
Yeah, I would imagine it might be a stream issue. Are you broadcasting it in high resolution, or?
That I don't know. Is there a sort of is there a place I can adjust that now while we're doing it?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh wait. If I go to YouTube, I can switch it up, maybe.
Billy Moon saying Tommy moving about as fast as he ever does. Yeah, no kidding.
All right, 720.
I love Tommy, but he's not the fastest man in the world, I'll tell you that.
This man likes to take his time a little bit here and there.
Just a bit.
On his way to kick a little bit of ass in the ring.
Yeah. See if we can do something about the I think it's not necessarily a video resolution issue on the on YouTube's end. It might be something on your end, honestly.
That's might be
something in StreamYard. It's got to be something on StreamYard.
Let's see. I have Facebook open another window. Let me see if closing that down helps.
Maybe, yeah.
And I can get rid of the other match and then queue it up. How's it look now? Still choppy.
Still, yeah.
Shit.
I will say this: Funny Bone's entrance never gets old, whether or not it's in stop motion.
Yeah. Taking his time, but with as much style as we've come to expect from somebody like Funny Bone.
I don't know if any of you are on the Snake Pit Pro web page, Facebook page, but Funny Bone is an interesting. He's an interesting guy to follow when he's trying to educate the masses, as it were. So something I would highly recommend if any of our other wrestlers out there have the opportunity.
You know, not just Funny Bone, but if you want to look into our chat group, you'll see Bobby Horn. Bobby Horn is a man internationally and worldwide known as Sir Mo.
Yes.
On a mission, former WWE.
Oh yeah.
Champions down there. Say hi, Mo.
Oh, it's starting to go a little bit fast. There we go. I don't know what you did.
There we go.
I closed down the other YouTube video that was queued up.
Yeah.
I'll just have to re-queue that up and take it off the screen.
Yeah. So now that we got that fixed up, this is much better.
Cool. Sweet.
All
now
right.
We know what to do. Technical difficulties, as you can expect.
Yeah, a little bit of growing pains. This is a brand new format, I think, for all of us. So we're still trying to adjust to it.
The demon god of death.
So like I said, I've never actually seen this match, so this is going to be a lot of fun, I would imagine. This was actually not a matchup I don't think I ever envisioned. Funny Bone and Tommy, but when I saw that Tommy was actually going with his with this, what was the name of this persona that he had come up with here?
That's a good question. He had like a kind of a Tupac vibe going on.
Yeah, I know he had a name for it. Again, I was not present at the time, so Bad Blood, do you
Tommy
recall that?
His many personas. So it was Thug Master C.
There it is.
Thug Master C. Okay.
I believe that right now, Funny Bone is calling Tommy a bitch, and told
no
Tommy,
DQ.
That would be par
you don't have to fight in the ring. We can fight all over the building. So when you get your ass in here, let's fight.
Fans definitely
in true BCW worldwide fashion.
Yeah, fans are definitely behind it.
Yep, they want a no DQ match for sure.
The thing with Tommy is you can never really tell if he's actually apprehensive or if he's just trying to get into your head here. So, especially in this persona, he's definitely we're going to see a fight.
Mm-hmm.
This is
something reminds me of Terry Funk whenever I see Tommy Celsius. That slow, meticulous mind games that he likes to play.
And he throws the jabs just like Terry Funk, too.
Yep.
I should know. I've been on the receiving end of those.
Lots of toughness behind those punches. Oh.
Funny Bone getting the crowd riled up.
See if this has any effect on Tommy. It doesn't look like it's phased him.
Funny Bone seems to be a lot more talkative in this matchup than we're used to seeing him at BCW. Normally, he's more he'll talk a little bit, but he's generally been more of a silent killer type. Not so much here. It almost seems a little bit personal.
A little change of style for him.
A little bit of chain wrestling.
And he's to work the arm.
Now, the thing that a lot of people mistake when they watch Tommy Celsius, He is actually a very competent and, dare I say, underrated chain wrestler.
Oh,
big tackle there. And right back up.
Yeah, not always just a brawler. Yeah, Tommy Celsius can put some movesets together that would, that would have you impressed if you didn't look into his style that much further.
Yeah, he can wrestle. He absolutely can wrestle when the occasion calls for it.
A reversal.
Able to break out, joined into that top wrist lock, takes the headlock, shoots off. Another big tackle.
Goes for that cover and nice smooth slide out. Funny Bone definitely got out of that one real smoothly.
Generally, you only see that from the Japanese women wrestlers, the Joshi wrestlers, and that's a very, very unique way to escape from a pinfall, and Tommy is not having any of it.
No, he is not. Oh, and a chop.
And Funny Bone's asking for more.
Sick puppy.
Typical Funny Bone.
Oh.
That was a spicy meatball.
We got Kevin Brandt and Matt Liskey, who are also ready to join. See what Kevin's up to.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
How's it going, Kevin?
This was a great one.
Another spicy one there in the corner.
You always know it's time for fun when you got Funny Bone at a show.
Sunset flip over, able to get Tommy, and into that double.
What did we just see? Matt's device is not connected. I think he was connected by a phone, just audio.
Taking it to the floor. We knew this was going to happen eventually.
And it goes to the outside. This is where more violence will occur. Oh, does he have a chair?
He has a chair.
Uh-oh.
Big forearm, big elbow strike there.
And here's Douglas Rockefeller joining us now for this match.
Hello.
Oh!
On here. Did you guys start without me?
And you got in right as we saw Tommy Celsius getting tattooed with that elbow strike.
Oh, nice.
We are officially in progress.
People are talking to me from all over the place. Terrible.
Just terrible.
They don't respect.
It's like we lost Kevin Brandt.
You're in demand, so we lose Kevin Brandt, we get Douglas Rockefeller, so I'd say we
what do we got going?
We improved.
I mean, maybe for the better because the two of them would probably be at each other's throats anyway.
Yeah.
Look at Funny Bone. Oh my God. What a beast of a human being.
Tommy Celsius has been able to hold his own so far throughout this match, but
that's what's so impressive about Tommy Celsius.
Nothing.
And Funny Bone almost seemed like Tommy was playing
member of the
possum
Rockefeller
there.
Foundation. Wouldn't put it past him.
Well, I looked long and hard about who we were going to bring in next. And when you've got a man who can stand toe-to-toe with such a tour de force like Funny Bone and give as good as he gets, well, then that's a pretty good choice.
Yeah.
I mean, these two went at it in a 3-match series, so the fact that Tommy was able to survive not 1, not 2, but 3 matches with Funny Bone, that should tell you everything you need to know.
Big rights, of course. Classic Tommy Celsius. Brawling, sticking, moving.
As you can see, Tommy's taking it to him. Tommy's a very unorthodox individual. You know, you never know where he's coming from.
Both men back in the ring now.
And right now, he's currently one half of your BCW Worldwide Tag Team Champions with the one and only Cosmo.
Stops that whip in, big knee and a big elbow.
Wow. You'd think that would do it, but Tommy Celsius is very, very tough.
Off the ropes. Oh, Tommy!
So big
Blasts him
clothesline.
with that lariat.
Desperation maneuver on the part of Tommy Celsius, but that's what makes him dangerous, of course.
Well-timed desperation maneuver. Only a 2 count.
You can see how much this match is taken out of him, out of both men.
Yes.
That lariat was absolutely nasty. I can speak from experience. Tommy Celsius has a vicious lariat, and now he's just choking away at him.
Oh, but the rope on his throat, he's choking him.
Yeah, he's just trying to take his win now.
Referee standing back, letting it all go down. No DQ, by the way. Don't know if you caught that, Douglas. No DQ. Oh, into the corner.
It almost seems like all of Funny Bones matches end up being no DQ. Cover 1, 2.
Oh.
Only a 2 count.
Did you guys give a shout out to everyone watching?
Yes, we did.
Susan Lewis, Mike Roses. There's Billy Moon.
Oh, yes.
Billy Moon, who will be featured in our next match between Funny Bone, Billy Moon, and Petrov in a 3-way match. It's coming up right after this one.
Oh, my goodness.
Terry Funk-like jabs once again.
Oh.
Winds it up and just clocks him with that right.
Of course, Kyla and John Peterson. Always lovely to have everyone joining us. No, it's not.
Big roundhouse run. Now Funny Bone fighting back now.
Ooh, right to the eyes.
That is one way to stop a man's momentum. Goes right to the eyes. Doesn't matter how big, how small. The eyes are always going to be your downfall.
Oh, he caught him. Oh.
And a headbutt.
I thought maybe we'd see an Enziguri from Tommy.
Almost. That's what I was thinking too.
I was thinking that as well, but Funny Bone was a step ahead on that one. Funny Bone mounting a count. No, he was mounting it, and again going right back to the eyes. And he didn't just gouge the like he stuck his fingers right in there, and he was trying to pry him out. Jesus,
Ruthless.
now he's just trying to wear down Funny Bone with that rear chin lock.
Keeping the match at his pace. It's a smart move. He's definitely got the control of it.
The great thing about a maneuver like this is not only are you wearing the opponent down, not only can you put your weight on the opponent, but you can take a little bit of a breather as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm saying in his blue collar wrestling. Anyway, hello, Mr. Roses. Nice to see you, sir.
Nice to see you.
Tommy, at this point, almost seems to be constantly a step ahead, cutting off every opportunity. Oh, but just as I say that.
Shoulder right into the post. That'll take it out of him for a little while.
Funny Bone gets a moment to recover here. Tommy Celsius is definitely hurt.
Crowd getting behind Funny Bone now. Oh, a lariat of his own.
Big lariat. And a second.
Dude, 2 of them.
Tommy Celsius might have been knocked for a loop there. Nope. Catches Funny Bone.
Oh.
Going for the slam.
So close.
Almost looks like he was going for a Northern Lights bomb there.
Oh.
Caught him coming in. Caught him with that knee, and Tommy is down.
I like it.
Funny Bone getting riled up.
Slapping that turnbuckle.
Might be seeing a double stomp coming here.
Here he goes.
Funny Bone thinking twice here. You know, I think he realizes he hasn't inflicted enough punishment. Well.
Classic Tommy Celsius right there. Not
Again,
giving it.
And yikes.
Oh!
Did he just lick him?
He licked him, and then he drove his knee right into his jaw.
His nose has to be broken. John
He tore his
knows
own
everything.
face off. What's
He
wrong
tore
with
his
him?
own face off, and now he's yep.
Now he's mad at the other turnbuckle. He's a bit weird.
Here it
That
comes.
I think he's just mad. Period. Oh,
Oh,
interesting counter. They're using the referee to break the momentum here.
don't see that very often at all.
And now Tommy going up with Funny Bone. I think we're going to see a superplex. Superplex coming up.
Here he goes.
Oh, he's going to
He's
the
going
high
up to
rent
the
district
top.
now.
Oh,
Mm.
that took a lot out of both men right there.
Top
Holy.
rope
Oh,
superplex.
lovely. I love it.
Absolute carnage.
You almost these days you almost never see a superplex with both guys on the top. Usually the guy giving the move is going to be standing on the second. Tommy wanted a little bit extra, and he gets almost gets the win.
So close.
Japan, they call that an avalanche brainbuster.
You must have taken a few superplexes in your time, Mr. DeBurn.
Yes. It's funny. The very first superplex I ever took was from the man named Buddy Highway, and I was not able to stand for a week.
Yeah. Especially from a man like him. My goodness.
A lot of classic matches of his on YouTube as well that we have that we can watch in the upcoming weeks. So
Now, Tommy
Definitely
going
stay
up
tuned.
top, not
this
usually.
can not end well.
Yeah.
Came down pretty hard on that right elbow.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Take
Yeah,
a
he's
breather
rolling
now.
out. He definitely hurt himself.
Uh-oh, what's
And
going on here? Through the ropes.
Big tope right through the ropes.
He's got him right where he wants him.
And he's going to do it again.
Another dive.
Another tope. Oh, wait a minute.
The
Funny
other
Bone a
side?
step ahead again.
Is he going to do another tope?
Interrupted, but he hits the trifecta of topes.
That might have done it. Oh.
Going up top.
Oh, my.
Ooh, mushroom stomp.
Going to need a chiropractor after that.
2 and no.
The toughness.
No
of Tommy
quitting
Celsius.
Tommy Celsius. Oh my goodness.
So tough.
2 9/10 on that count.
What a match.
Tommy doing the right thing here, though, trying to take a breather, and actually, is he leaving? I think he's leaving.
Where is he going?
I was gonna say this would have been really good stretch.
Funny Bone
No,
doing that
Funny
time.
Bone followed him right out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta pay attention closely because you're gonna see something incredible.
Yeah, do not miss
That's a
this.
snack bar.
Yep. This is things are about to get fun here, folks. Tommy seems to be coming out of this with the upper hand, at least for the moment. It's hard to see from this angle, but it looks like Tommy is setting something up over looks like a is that a table?
I believe so. Hard to get a good angle on that one.
The fight is continuing, and again, it's kind of hard to see from this angle, but Funny Bone seems to be
They're There we go.
Well,
See Tommy Celsius.
he was trying to fight back. Tommy.
Oh, house lights are up.
Tommy's setting up Funny Bone now. Tommy is climbing.
Where is he going?
What is Tommy doing?
Where is he going? No way.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Absolutely not.
No. No.
Oh! Just took a chair to the mush.
Yikes.
Unbelievable.
That may
Oh, it just gets better.
that may be a concussion right there.
Taking some time to collect himself. Where did Funny Bone go?
Funny Bone needs a moment. Oh, here he comes.
He's near he's on his way up as well.
Oh boy. Well, I would say it was nice knowing you, Mr. Celsius, but
that is not the most stable surface either.
Funny Bone with a big elbow. Tommy responds with a punch.
Oh, into the wall.
Into the wall. Oh, another big elbow. Oh, he went low. Kicked him in the groin. And another elbow.
Oh my goodness.
And that was your BCW Slam of the Week,
Time to see this horrible event.
of the month.
That
the
was
year.
crazy.
10 feet down to the floor through a table.
And you'd think that would be it,
They're
but
still
you'd be
fighting.
wrong.
Oh man. If he
And now I think Funny Bone thinks he
Might
can
be
put
it.
the finishing touches on this.
mushrooms.
Big double stomp.
1, 3. And that's it.
But he needed that to put away Tommy Celsius.
That was
That's how
nuts.
tough of a man Tommy Celsius is.
That was incredible. Good God.
Absolutely insane.
Fight is continuing, and dude, you gotta. Again, it's kind of hard to lower your angle, but lower your audio there. But wow,
Look at him,
Absolutely insane.
demigod of death.
Celsius still.
That
Still
was an
understandably
unbelievable
done.
match. Anytime you get Funny Bone in BCW worldwide, you get the odd, you get the crazy, you get the psychotic. But Tommy Celsius held his own.
Outstanding matchup. Both men gave it their all. I never seen anything like that.
we've seen Funny Bone inflict this kind of punishment on other wrestlers in the past, but I think it's safe to say that Tommy Celsius earned a whole new level of respect just going through that. Not just that match, but again, these two would have another match pretty soon after this, if I recall correctly.
And there's a cage match as well, I believe, that they had. Can only imagine how crazy that must have gotten.
Man,
Yeah, he got his gold star tonight.
I would imagine he did.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming from me, who probably took the most punishment from Tommy Celsius throughout their career. So, whew.
That was pretty crazy.
Absolutely. So we have another match queued up here.
Absolutely. We're getting that ready right now. It also features Funny Bone. It's Billy Moon versus Funny Bone versus Petrov. Three-way match. And we're about to get that started and underway.
So before we go to that match,
Yes.
before we go to that match, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. This morning at 1:04 a.m., they found Shad Gaspar's body on the beach
Yes.
at Venice Beach. Um, a very tragic and sad day for a lot of us that knew him personally. A lot of SoCal guys, a lot of WWE guys, people all over the world pouring out their hearts to Shad's wife and son. And I want to say that the day BCW Worldwide reopens its doors, I have the 100th title defense of the AIWF American Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to defend that title in honor of Shad. And it's an open challenge. Anybody, I don't care what company you work for, where you're from, if you're Impact Wrestling, AEW, WWE, AOW, WCW, DOA, wherever, you come to the North Portland Eagles Lodge, the House of Action, BCW Worldwide. It's going to be live AIWF American Heavyweight Championship 100 title defense in honor of Shad Gaspar.
That certainly opens the door for a lot of potential challengers.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You know, Shad was one of those guys that always gave you a push. You know, he was always one of those guys that will listen to you, right or wrong, and never criticize you. He was always a positive role model. He was always there to give you that positive nudge. And you know, guys from Joey Ryan all the way to Willie Mack to Chris Masters to Raven Travis Berry, all these guys, all these guys, everyone have had something very positive to say about the impact that he's had on them, even in the short amount of time that they spent time with him. So I want to say thank you to him for always being there to listen to me when I complained about this or that and the other thing, or when I felt like I didn't want to continue wrestling because I felt like I wasn't achieving anything. You know, he always told me to strive for perfection, strive for the goal, and keep pushing forward. Because at the end of the day, I would cement my legacy, just like he cemented his legacy by saving his son and becoming a real, true life superhero. I'm going to do what he said, and I'm going to cement my legacy. 100 title defenses, anywhere, anyplace, anytime, anyone. You show up at BCW Worldwide, you get your title shot.
All right. Hopefully we open up again sooner rather than later, obviously, when things are safe. But, I mean, that's a match right there to look forward to. 100 title defenses and an open challenge. So you heard it here, folks. That's your breaking news for tonight.
That is quite the news, and such a tragic loss today. All right, we're gonna transition now to our next match, and that'll bring it to our close next week after that completes. But we're gonna go to Billy Moon, Funny Bone, and Petrov in tonight's featured match. Get that all queued up.
All right. Again, another matchup I have not seen as of yet. Lone Star now joining us in the chat. Good to see you this evening, sir.
Got JB Moonshine, Black Winners, and
Okay, here we go.
And you guys can watch these matches on the BCW Worldwide website.
And we will have a replay of this available on the BCW YouTube page as well. So look for that if you could not join us here tonight. Spread the word, share it, subscribe if you haven't already.
All right, and here's Funny Bone once again.
Now I know that Funny Bone had faced Petrov before. He actually faced Petrov in 2019. I don't know that he had faced Billy Moon at any point prior to this.
No, this was a first-time meeting between Billy Moon and Funny Bone ever in Billy's career.
And this is also, I think, just a note, this is for Billy's newly won BCW Worldwide TV Championship. So he had actually just won that belt off of Gregor Petrov. So to go from that to not only having to defend it in a rematch, but you throw Funny Bone into the mix. That's one hell of a way to make your first title defense.
Yeah, this from early January of 2020. So
That's right. Yeah, because I recall this was the first show after we had Clash of the Titans, if I am recalling
Which was
correctly.
absolutely up the chain this year.
Yep. Like I said, he goes from winning the championship off of Petrov to defending it against Petrov and Funny Bone. Well, I will never accuse Billy Moon of having no courage, but maybe a little bit more guts than brains in this case.
Absolutely. Might be in over his head. Of course, you were mentioning the history between Funny Bone and Petrov. No love lost there.
None whatsoever.
Billy Moon in the middle of it all as the champion. He may lose that belt in this match.
You have three incredibly tough individuals here going at it. So and of course,
No respect to the ref.
Yeah, none whatsoever. That's the tone you're going to get for this match. I mean, when Petrov is basically telling referee Sign Guy to get the hell out of the way. Yeah, I think you.
That's probably in the ref's best interest in this case.
Yeah,
probably, and it probably
let the three freaks battle it out.
Probably would have been in Petrov's best interest to get out of the way as well.
Did we ever figure out what's wrong with Billy Moon's eye? Why does he cover it up all the time? It's weird and creepy.
I don't think we've ever figured that out.
No.
Yeah. No.
If he's watching,
does he need eye drops? I don't understand. Does he have a rash? Maybe he's got conjunctivitis.
I don't know. I heard he got rid of a rash recently.
What was her name?
Don't get me started. Do not get me started.
Hip up by Funny Bone, not phased at. Oh my goodness!
That was all. That looked a little low.
The lower midsection. Oh,
big tackle off the feint. And again, we saw this in the last match. That Matrix bridge. A lot of people don't know that Funny Bone was actually trained by Nick Bockwinkel. So you want to talk about having a wrestling pedigree. That is it right there.
Absolutely.
Big elbow strike. Caught
technician.
Billy right on the point of the chin there. Versus the Irish whip.
Oh.
Floats up and over. And again, going right to the midsection and a enziguri. Billy Moon.
Did y'all ever see Nick Bockwinkel on the Hollywood Squares?
I did not.
You can look it up on that thing called YouTube. I don't know if you know about kids these days. Look up Nick Bockwinkel on Hollywood Squares. He was a guest.
Petrov reinserting himself into the match here.
Oh.
And probably for the worse. Big knee, though. Reversal and ooh.
Did you ever see Billy Moon on the Hollywood Squares?
Sneak attack.
Jesus.
Quite the sneak attack.
I was going to say, Petrov and his skull meets the steel. Steel's going to meet every time.
Did you ever see Petrov on the Hollywood Squares?
No.
That's because he was never on it.
Oh,
not on YouTube.
Oh, and right below the belt.
Oh,
As
headbutt.
our esteemed colleague Mason Storm would say, right in the little rats. Ducks the line, ducks the
Missed.
elbow.
Crossbody.
Big cross body.
2. Not enough.
It almost seems like every man's strategy in this match is to try to keep it to a one-on-one environment to try to avoid that double team, that 2-on-1 situation.
Up and
Funny
over.
bone up and over.
Oh.
And big double stomp. He almost got Billy right in the throat on that one too.
That was pretty high.
So we had Lone Star chiming in.
Yes, we do.
Hello, Lone Star.
I didn't say talk to him. I just said he's chiming in.
Hey, perhaps he wants to join us one of these weeks. That would be
No, I
Great
would
to have
welcome
again.
that, actually.
yeah.
Kick,
I would love
big
to have
elbow.
Lone Star on.
Lone Star's pedigree of his experience.
Sure, we can find a feature one of his matches as well, and
Absolutely.
maybe get his
Oh,
perspective.
wait a minute.
on that. Oh,
Ooh! And that is why you want to keep it to a one-on-one match, even when you've got that third opponent, because things like that will happen. You find yourself being used as a weapon by one of your opponents. Literally.
Oh,
All right, who's creepier, Billy Moon or Funny Bone?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
yeah. That's. I mean,
Ooh.
creepy in different ways. Oh,
Yeah.
Petrov might be the most psychotic.
there's no question about that one.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, big pump kick there in the corner.
down.
Petrov had nowhere to go.
Billy Moon's waiting.
Yeah, it looked like he was playing a little bit of possum there. Was able to block that shot. Oh!
Another stop in
And
between.
Funny Bone suckered him in. Big double stomp to the back of the head. And Billy Moon may be out. And I'm pretty sure we're about to say the same thing about Petrov here. Funny Bone.
Oh,
Running start. Big tope. And he took them both out. And it seems like they didn't learn their lesson off the first one either. You'd think they would have figured it out, but, well, nobody ever accused Petrov or Billy Moon of being the most intelligent people in the universe.
Oh, looks like they teamed up on that one.
Well, there was just enough brain power between the two of them that they were able to come up with that counter, but
Very short.
Billy Moon gets the...
You know this is broadcast out to Petrov could be watching.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay,
Oh,
because he's mean.
Me and Petrov have had our battles.
All right.
now I want to get on his wrong side.
That's
Actually, I'd
true.
be more worried about Billy Moon
Yeah, that's the
because he could spread germs.
you saw what Petrov was trying to do there. He was actually going to try to slam Billy Moon on top of Funny Bone. Funny Bone with the presence of mind to roll out of the way, but Billy Moon, of course, lands there on the thinly padded outside. Not a lot of protection, obviously.
He's no fool, that Funny Bone.
None whatsoever.
But do you
Another
reckon that
big-
face paint's made out of lead?
Oof. Hopefully not
Lead-based
lead-based.
paint?
Ugh.
That could explain some things
Probably not.
It could.
about Funny Bone.
Billy Moon just trying to find a way to recover
Oh,
here. He
man.
does not look good. Uh-oh.
Might have just said the wrong thing to Petrov.
What's he going for here? It's like Petrov doesn't even know it. Looks like he's just making this up on the fly. Typical Petrov.
Oh,
Fireman's carry slam on the apron, and
doesn't get time to savor that victory.
he does not. This looks like it is going.
Oh,
I was going to say this is going to hurt.
Oh,
Funny Bone may not be conscious enough for that to hurt.
nope.
Yeah, only when you land.
Yeah, there's that split second before everything goes black. Oh, big forearm.
Another one.
They are throwing heavy artillery out in this match. Fireman's carry. Looks like he's going to try for it again. Nope. Billy Moon.
Oh! The back of the head.
That is concussion city right there. Petrov got caught right the back of the head. But again, no time to savor the moment. Irish whip reversed.
Oh.
Billy Moon runs right into that kick, that knee.
Wah, wah. Sorry, Billy.
Oh,
Oh,
Northern
my.
Lights into the corner, and I think, Billy may have landed on his head.
Just folded him like a
He's
chair.
crippled.
Russian
Oh.
leg sweep. Petrov trying to take
Petrov.
advantage. Senton
Cannonball.
bomb. 1, 2.
That close to becoming the new champion.
How did he kick out? That close to regaining the championship. That would have been number 3 for Petrov, if I recall correctly.
Wow.
Billy Moon fighting back. No quitting this kid. And now they're just beating the hell out of each other.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Blow after blow after blow.
That's what they're good at.
Oh.
And I was going to say Petrov had an opening, but Funny Bone closed that off real quick.
It's like he's going to set him up for it.
Oh, that big running knee strike. Rolling elbow, missed.
Oh.
Caught him with a variation there on the flatliner. That inverted Russian leg sweep cover too.
Oh,
No.
so close.
He planted Funny Bone face first on that.
Oh.
As Mason Storm would say, he just told Petrov he was number 1. Oh, big wheel kick. I don't think he got all of it, though. He went a little high and off to the side. It may have been just enough to set up the next move, though. Almost into a TKO, a fireman's carry into a cutter, ace crusher type move.
Petrov reaching for the cover here.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He hit him with it, but he was too close to the ropes. Funny Bone there to get there just in time. I think if Petrov had been able to go for the cover just a little bit sooner, he might have won this thing. Just a split second away.
Oh.
Now they're just trading shots again. One thing I think we've learned from watching Funny Bone here at BCW, don't try to exchange blows with him. You've seen enough of it. You've seen enough of it by now. Don't.
Petrov is still going for it.
Yeah, you think Petrov's going to listen to that advice?
I
He's
don't
stubborn.
think so. Never.
Not at all.
Tough as nails.
Slips out the back.
Ooh.
Petrov gets the boot up. Nice counter there.
Petrov
What's
is
Petrov
what?
thinking? Oh! Left himself open when he was going up. Funny Bone. That's some power for you.
Oh.
Running Death Valley Bomb.
Yeah, this is when I thought we would have a new champion right there.
I would.
He takes off his face. Got Petrov in trouble.
I would have said the
Looking
same
good.
thing.
Ready to go to the top now.
We saw this in the last match. This is how he was able to put Tommy Celsius away.
Can he do it this time? Oh.
He connects. He got all of it too.
And he times through to.
And the tope.
Oh, Billy Moon's 3.
And he got him.
That's it. Who was on the outside there?
I think that was Tubbs.
No, Tubbs is there.
No?
Somebody had a towel around their neck.
Douglas, you were there. What happened?
Who was that?
That might have been Caleb Rex. If I recall.
Oh, that's right.
It might have been Caleb Rex when he was still trying to figure out where he belonged. He was like a little puppy running around.
That's right, because him and Petrov had an issue at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They were friends. They were
Oh,
enemies.
that's
Who knows?
right. Okay, so
Doesn't matter because Billy Moon
There he is.
might be the most savvy wrestler in all of BCW.
So if you recall, the match when Petrov lost the championship to Billy Moon, Caleb Rex actually got involved in that match.
Yeah, he was involved a lot in those days.
Wow. Quite the defense for Billy Moon, just barely sneaking away with a championship.
He was able to get in. He hit that code red, and he was able to pull off the victory.
Like I said, he's one of the most savvy wrestlers in all of BCW. He lets Funny Bone do all the work, comes in, 1, 2, 3, bing, bong, boom.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity as soon as Caleb Rex took that tope.
And that's Al Tubbs there for you.
He licked his hand, and I think, it's definitely a battle to figure out which one of these two is the more oddball, shall we say?
Very disturbing.
But they're both freaks.
They are. This is true.
Well,
nonetheless,
what's wrong with him?
Billy Moon still BCW Worldwide Television Champion, and this would actually, this is 5 months now as his reign into his reign as champion now.
That's correct. Wow. I mean, he impressed me in that one. I didn't know that he had that level of toughness in him, but apparently, I mean, just the sneakiness and like being extra cunning helped him out.
The thing with Billy Moon is you look at his background. I mean, and I think it's no secret that coming off of being part of 4 Minutes of Heat with Billy Pearl. As Billy Pearl, I should say, with Eddie Pearl, a lot of people had misconstrued him as being a comedy act. Right. They misconstrued him as not being much of a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Going solo, and I was actually there for his first match after he had gone solo, after he'd broken away from the act, as it were.
Right.
He showed he could wrestle. And he is a tough bastard, needless to say.
Yeah, definitely a smooth technician as well. I mean, not someone that you can take lightly. And I mean, that's the reason why he's the television champion right now, is just because he's good enough to be there, Impressive.
Thrive in that environment.
People don't like to touch him.
And also the people don't like to touch him.
That's true. He may have been made for this pandemic.
Yes. He's definitely the original social distancer, we'll say.
Yes.
Trying to keep people away from him in general.
Everybody's best interest.
Yes.
Don't want to catch whatever's going around there. All right, folks.
No part of it.
All right, folks. That will do it for this week's edition of Roundtable. Join us next week as well. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/BCW Worldwide Television. Tomorrow we'll have another episode of From the Vault. We will have a match that'll be a 2 out of 3 falls match between Sexy Pants Paul Preston and Just Exciting of the Rockefeller Foundation. So stay tuned for that one and look for it tomorrow on YouTube and also on the Blue Collar Wrestling official Facebook page. You guys have any final thoughts about that matchup or anything else we've seen tonight?
So, how long are you? How often are you posting new matches up on our YouTube page?
Once a week. Every Thursday we have a new From the Vault match. The first week was Tim Storm versus Bad Blood for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And last week we featured the Cool Heels, also featuring Billy Moon, Eric Wright, Richard Sincere versus Just That Gangsta with Bad Blood, Just Exciting, and their special guest, Joey Ryan. So another interesting 6-man tag match there. But yeah, tomorrow
you needed the shower after watching that match.
It was. I felt like I could smell the baby oil through my computer monitor. It was quite pungent, we'll say. So yeah, folks, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, and keep a lookout for more fresh BCW content. And hopefully, we'll be back up and running at the House of Action in maybe September or so. Maybe later. Who knows? It changes every day.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Maybe tomorrow we'll have a Gorilla show. Signing off. That's me, Gorilla Monsoon, Gorilla Monroe, all those things. For Tony DeBurn and Douglas Rockefeller and Bad Blood and briefly Kevin Brandt. This has been BCW Worldwide Roundtable. Good night.
Good night.